Hello everyone, I am Seamus, and on this channel I do book reviews and reviews of other products. Today I'm going to be talking about a book that was written in the early 20th century by F. Scott Fitzgerald, The Great Gatsby. And my first time reading it was back in 2016, just a few years ago. I had heard about the book, I had even seen previews of the movie, but I had never really read it or never watched the movie. But I did read it eventually, and yeah, it is a classic American novel. I will say that much. I have yet to see the movie, which I will make another video about, comparing the two, comparing the book and the movie. The theme or the tone of this book is jazzy, 1920s, when the book was written. It is filled with intrigue, wonder, elusiveness, mysterious. It has all of those qualities to it. The overall tone of the book, and the characters adequately portray the tones in the book. The visuals, although are descriptive, they're also imaginative, meaning that while you can see the characters and see the landscape, see things in the book, it does leave it open for imagination. It makes one's brain work as one reads the pages, as one reads the words in each page. You can see it, but at the same time you're working to visualize it yourself. Very well written. I can see why it is considered a classic. The characters in this novel are well-rounded, lifelike, plausible. I could see myself, encountering characters like these in my life, and as a matter of fact, I have to a degree. Each character has their own uniqueness about them. Nick, one of the main characters, is one of the most neutral, well, yet independent, I guess I should say. Not wanting to get too involved, with things, yet, at the same time, couldn't help but become involved, because he is one of the driving characters of the story, other than the obvious Gatsby. And Daisy, she's a character, she's a character all on herself. She's quite the character. And Tom, he's typical. Typical for people in his situation. And Gatsby. Well, Gatsby. He is the epitome of an enigma, mysterious character, intrigue. He leaves you to think, what is this character really about? What does this character have to hide? Because his actions and the actions and thoughts and gossip of other characters, leaves one to wonder, what kind of a person is he really? Is he hiding something? Why does he act a certain way? Why does he do certain things? And, there are people like that in real life. People who act like that. So these characters here, especially Gatsby, are lifelike. Lifelike without a doubt. I think that the overall message of the novel is, or was, to portray what life was like in the early 20th century America. The jazz age, the roaring 20s, people having lots of money, living lavish lifestyles, mansions, having parties, drinks with their friends, lots of copulation, betrayal, smoking, drinking, what have you. People having fun. Of course, not everybody lived that kind of life or lives that kind of life. But I imagine that kind of a lifestyle was typical back then. Overall, it was a good read. I will definitely read it again, as I have every intention of keeping it in my library. Now, I have yet to see the movie, but I am even more intrigued about the movie now. I want to see the movie because I have read the book, and I want to compare the two, which I will be doing another video about, comparing the two. Thank you for watching this video. Have a good evening, night, day, afternoon, or whatever time it is where you are.